Look what came in the mail day. Okay, here's my thought. We've been printing off these little armies of me because we're gonna take over the world, but we can only print one every hour and a half, right? Which means that if I were to print off an army of 200 of them, it would take, at least 200 hours. Or I could get one of these and we could print 90 at once, maybe.
Okay.
Or so I'm told. I bought a resin printer. Apparently the difference between 3D printing and resin printing, I should know this, we're a resin shop, is you can print as many little things you want with a resin printer in the same amount of time that you can print with a 3D printer. And we're gonna test that out. We're gonna give something away, I think. I'm gonna give it a try. Oh, directions.
At least it's small.
It's small, like look, it's...
Compared to the 3D printer setup?
That's right. I can hear Steffi now. Oh, Scott, really? 8 hours, bing, bang, done. 3 weeks later. Don't tell me it comes already put together. Yay, really? On the recommendation of our friend 3D DIY Dave, if you don't follow him, you really, really need to. We picked up an Anycubic. I don't know a thing about it, but we're gonna figure it out together. I do know one thing though, it came all put together, and that's a bonus. It's an award. If you know, you know. So while I'm unwrapping this true story, Kendall has to leave early today. And when I said we should actually unpack this thing and video it, she said, based on the way our unboxings usually go, do you really think we have enough time? This is looking pretty good, Kendall.
Yeah, for once.
I mean, for once, look. This is kind of anticlimactic. There's got to be more than this. Ooh, just a bunch of foam.
And a plate.
And a plate, yeah. We should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
Instructions of screen protector. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Anycubic? You guys got it going on. I haven't even told you about the idea why we got this yet. Be afraid. That was pretty anticlimactic in like the best sort of way. Instruction and usage. It's only 10 pages long. So page 1 just tells us what come in the box. 9 pages to go. Oh, page 2 is what's in the box. Came with gloves, filters, scraper, little knobby thing, screws, leather scraper, screen protector, mask, some wrenches. I guess this goes on here. I mean, that looks all right. It's not in the instructions, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's wrong. Number 1, install print platform. Tear off protective film. Please tear off protective film. So I guess this is supposed to come off. Loosen the 4 screws on the print platform. I mean, I'm assuming this comes off because it's like all curlied. Okay, random thought. This thing probably needs to stay clean.
Yes.
Cannot stay in the workshop. This might have to go in the gallery. Tighten up. Place the leveling paper carrying screen. I really do think we should just print an army of me. Oh, it's supposed to be plugged in. Ooh. I guess we have to take this off. Okay, tools. I was supposed to do all this apparently before. Move Z, 50 millimeters. And click the home button. But I think we did it in reverse order. Don't do that. Do it in the right order. Yeah. Set 0. Z equals 0. Set if 0 position, probably raise later. That's what's supposed to happen. We press enter. Okay. Choose an exposure image to test after the platform stops moving. I'm assuming this comes out. Doesn't tell you, but let's just assume that comes out. Exposure. Next. Can you see how it got blue? Tear off stained screen protector and clean curing screen with toolkit. Now, put in the resin vat. No, and install the air purifiers. You're trying to do it one-handed. I'm trying to do it two-handed, and it still ain't happening. So, it feels like charcoal. Insert in the base. This is like, yeah, uniquely simple. Thus far, Anycubic, you got our vote. Okay, that's it. We need resin. 30 minutes. From the time I carried the box over to being ready to do a test print is 30 minutes. All right, we made a command decision. We took the printer, we took it out of the shop because of the dusty environment. We moved it here into our gallery living room space. We moved in here because it is the cleanest spot and the place that we can control the HVAC the most. So we're at a pretty exciting point. We get to do a print test. We're big upcyclers here, so I decided to go with the eco resin. I don't know the difference between the resins, but as I started going through my research, there's water-based resin, or water-washable resin, excuse me. There's eco-based resin, which is made out of soybeans, and regular resin. I know we're not supposed to touch it, so I've got gloves. I got my safety glasses, which is code for my bifocals. Don't tell anybody. Make sure you wear masks and gloves to avoid direct skin contact with resin. Resin. Do not exceed max level. Okay. Press power button on air purifiers to turn it on. Green light indicates it's operating. Okay. Got the USB. Sticks in the side. Print, test, play. Is it supposed to do that?
Yeah. Bobble?
Bobbing for resins. It's been going for 2 hours now and we have no idea what it's going to be. For those of you that are waiting for the time lapse of the test print, it ain't happening.
No.
Okay, well, our print's done. We're still not quite sure what it is. We have a couple guesses. Karen looked it up, but I'm not letting her tell me until we figure it out. This cleaning it off with a paper towel is not in the manual. We're just gonna wipe the top off real quick. We'll get this off of here, and then we're going to heat it up and pry off what's on there. Look, there's like a little book. Alrighty, so we had a little bit of trouble getting this off the plate, but it is super cute. But because we had problems with it, you know what? We're gonna put this in the wash and cure station, which we're gonna cover in another video, and I think we're gonna print something else. Then we'll circle back with you and be able to tell you the best way to get stuff off your plate. Sounds like a plan.